I am the founder and director of Corridor Community Action Network, which started a little over 2 years ago, originally as a Facebook page to show people what they could do to help the community. We serve to facilitate resident empowerment and participation by raising awareness about such opportunities. We now are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we have taken on a couple of projects of our own as we have come across needs that are not currently being met by other agencies. The biggest project of those right now would be our mobile clothing closet. We've recently purchased an RIV with grants and funds raised from partnerships with local restaurants, and we actually got a grant from North Liberty that helped with that a lot, and are working on converting it into a mobile clothing closet that we will use to coordinate routes with other mobile services in the area and take clothes to people who need them where they are. Residents of North Liberty can find out about opportunities to help across the corridor in various ways by finding us on Facebook or on Twitter or Instagram. Our Facebook is definitely the most active, but we do have Twitter and Instagram accounts and a webpage at corridorcan.com. Anybody who has any suggestions for routes or for pop-up stops or would like the mobile clothing closet to visit them can message us through our page or email me at director@corridorcan.com. Our agency is funded entirely by donations and grants at this point in time. Community members can help with that by donating through our Venmo or our Cash App or our GoFundMe for the mobile clothing closet, all of which are able to be found on our Facebook page. We also are always accepting clothing donations, and right now are particularly looking for cold weather items. The pandemic kind of made us have to shift a bit. We used to have monthly networking meetings in person with representatives from other organizations. We are now having those on Zoom, which we found actually does have a lot of benefits to it in that we tend to have more organizations participate because it is a better accessibility, especially since we do work with organizations that serve the entire corridor. So we have people in Cedar Rapids and Marion. And also we are able to live stream them then for the public so that community members can hear directly from representatives from various organizations and get updates on what everybody has going on over the next month and what needs they have. We collaborate with nonprofits across the corridor. That's kind of our primary thing, as being a networking organization to amplify needs and help determine how various organizations can collaborate. Our relationships with different organizations vary a lot. There are some who we meet with regularly. There are others where we just share their opportunities, but don't really have a lot of direct contact. There are others that we work directly on specific events with or directly on specific initiatives with. Again, the clothing closet right now is our biggest project of our own because that is a need that was not being met by other agencies. The corridor is very fortunate to have a lot of agencies that address a lot of various needs, but clothing just has not been addressed at this point in time to the degree that it's needed. There are some clothing resources that are specific to certain clientele or specific to students, but across the corridor, the need just isn't being met. So we're hoping that with the mobile closet and the ability to travel, we can meet that need in a variety of different locations. And our goals moving forward are just to keep establishing connections, keep working together with existing agencies and helping meet needs as they come up. Every day on our Facebook page, we post a daily action post. We also do a weekly email that goes out. And that daily action post and that weekly email provide an array of various ways that community members can help each day within the corridor. Some of those are volunteering directly with us, which anybody interested in doing that can also email the director at corridorcan.com, and also with other organizations. We post volunteer opportunities across the corridor, as well as civic engagement opportunities, such as school board meetings and city council meetings.